Hey all, Matt here, Bobcat Bonsai, and today, well, we're going to get this little Mugo pine put up in this little, well, it's a nursery pot that I cut down, put some mesh inside. We're going to put some soil in there, we're going to get the pot put in there, we're going to get the plant put in there, and then that's it. We're going to let it sit until next year, and we'll have some work to get into next year with cleaning up some of these nubs that are all over the place. So for now, let's just get it cleaned up and potted up and let it rest until next season. Let's get to it. All right, so we're just getting our soil mixed up here in our peanut butter M&M jar. Just doing the floor mix with the Fox Farm, just to give it a more organic soil mixture. So once we get it all mixed in together, we're just going to start to fill it. I added a little bit of water ahead of time, that way we get a good moisture mix. We've had a lot of rain recently, so I've been actually catching the rainwater in buckets accidentally, because I don't know if I can legally catch rainwater or not where I'm at. So I've accidentally been catching it in buckets that were just sitting upright. So rather than dump it out, I've just been using it and mixing it in with the soil. Figure why not? It's all going back down into the ground either way. So we've got that layer down. Let's pop this out real quick and take a look here. I want to try to get as much of the gel off of these roots as possible, that gel water mixture that keeps everything hydrated. I prefer not to have that on here. And it looks like it didn't go on here at all, so that's great. Great news for me, great news for me. We'll just tie this off, and then maybe we'll use that bag for one of our plant shipments later on. Sounds like right on time as always. There's some more rain coming for me. I am going to try and get the roots out at a little bit better of an angle here, but first let me grab up our little pot here. There we go. That way we can begin to work these roots out, but line them up in the pot where we want them at, if that makes any sense. So at some point we will have to go through and do like a root cleanup and all that. Right now I'm not super concerned with anything except for getting it potted up and starting to grow. So just going to come back over to our little soil mixture here. And some of it looks really packed up tight, because it is, and that's all right. So we're just going to take and feed this around. Like some of these roots that we can see really hooking, this one doesn't, there's nothing on it at all. So because there's nothing on this one, I am going to cut it off. And the only reason why is because there was no other root on it. So that one was not serving any purpose whatsoever, besides not looking nice. Let me see, this one needs to be coming around on the back here. So I'm trying to get this stuff packed in a little bit as we go around too, just to try to lock the roots in place for where I want them to grow. I know right now I'm not being very helpful to you because I keep reaching in front of you and blocking out your view. But on the back side, we're just pressing the roots down. So we're getting it on the back and on the front. And I'm not super worried about having the organic soil up as high. I'm going to try to get it up as high as I can, but it's not a top priority for me. Oh no, sorry about that. I just completely kicked you over. Let me see here. There we go. Just had to step on the back of the camera stand for a second. Alrighty. So now so we've got a pretty good mixture here. Now we're going to pull the organic up a little bit tighter on this trunk here. Just to really just get some good organic soil up on the root bases, and then we'll have it where it's also pressing these roots down. And the reason I went into such a thin pot was I want the roots to start spreading outward. I don't want them growing down. So that was why we chose to go with that method there. I'm now just going to use some of my floor mix here and just come in and just drop it across the top. Just kind of dress it up a tidbit. Can't believe I'm almost out of this stuff already. Actually, I can. I've been using it a lot lately. I'm not as worried about the floor mix coming up into the trunk line as I am the organic soil. So that's about it right there for me. That's all I want out of it. I know it seems crazy, like I didn't really do that much, but that was really all I wanted out of it. Let me just go grab a little bit more rainwater. We're just going to take it around some more over through here and just really get the soil just nice and wet, because this is its first soaking to come in and work its way down through the roots. So now that we got it and it worked its way down into the roots and everything, we'll just pack it just a little bit tighter here. And we're just going to add a little bit more, just for good measure. Alright, so that looks like it's going to be just about it. Let me bring you down just a tidbit here. Take a little look-see around. I haven't gotten a full view of this tree myself yet either since I pulled it out. I may go back at some point and just work on getting some of these dead needles out, because if it's dead we don't really need it in there. So that's something we may be going back and doing here soon. Other than that, I'm happy with it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, you should subscribe to my channel. And if you really enjoy my content, you should hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I release a new video. Thank you.